Uh-oh, salesperson with a headset on. What's going on? In full sales mode today, but I just got off a coaching call just now with one of our appointment setters, and we had a really good session. I thought I'd share some takeaways. We were going through a couple of different objections that were coming up, and they brought to me a very specific one and asked how I would handle this. And like with most objections, I'm always keen to understand how we're handling it right now. And the objection was, I think I need to speak to, lots of different vendors, get all the information. I guess what makes you more important, or what makes you stand out from the rest compared to your competition. Now, our person at that point did a really great job and said, "Oh yeah, what's kind of that's not a problem. Like, what's prevented you from moving forward with those other vendors so far? Just so I understand." And they said, "Well, nothing. I'm just kind of just want to get all the right information, get all the pricing, like get the lay of the land, and then I'll make my decision." This is where they went wrong. They said, "That makes sense. Doing your due diligence, that's a really good idea." So he paused it at this point, and I said, when someone says they want to go away and find more information and they're just on an information sourcing journey, and you say that makes sense, are we framing them into the identity of the person that actually makes the decision to proceed on this call? Or are we framing them into the identity of the person that goes away and keeps finding more information and more information? It's the latter, right? We're framing them into the person where they say they want to get more information and we say it makes sense. We're buying into that identity that they need more information. Whereas what they need is better questioning to allow them to see the possible solutions there for them. So this is how we can handle it. So the start's still pretty good. Yeah, we want to see all the possible solutions and avenues and get the lay of the land. Yeah, I mean, that's not a problem. I guess what has kind of prevented you from moving forward with X, Y, and Z vendor like so far? Like that they're fairly decent, from what I know. They'll come back and then they give the same rebuttal. I just want to lay all the prices out, lay all the services out, and kind of make sure, that everyone does the same. What we do now is we don't say that makes sense. We want to see doubt. And the way we can do that is by, maybe saying, well, yeah, I mean, I can kind of see how that works. Or better yet, a bit of that could be trouble. And then, I mean, suppose you did work with all the different vendors and get all the information and we were kind of did similar things at a similar pricing. I guess how would you decide who to choose at that point? They're going to come up with two different things. They're going to say, oh, we'd kind of try and work out the best price. At that point, we want to paint the picture of, oh, so you're looking like the cheapest possible vendor? Or is it, actually getting the right result is more important to you? No one likes the cheapest anything. They're going to do that. So then we come back to, coming back to what I initially said, like, I guess if the pricing was all kind of similar and you're actually looking for a better result, if we were all kind of a similar service, what would be the most important thing for you to actually make your decision? Now they're going to give you the one thing that is the most important thing for them. Oh, I'm just looking for the best support. I'm looking for the program with the best one-on-one coaching. I'm looking for someone who's going to put a team of experts around me to actually make sure that I get the XYZ that is going to help me to ABC. Now, you as the salesperson know the number one thing that probably all of your competition doesn't, that is going to allow you to bring this person across the line. That's probably super long-winded, but I just wanted to share as it was a really great call, and one that we thoroughly enjoyed working out together.